Hello, this is New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. I'm here at an abandoned campground on the Jersey Shore. And one of the main buildings here, this could have been the host's house, owner's house. It's completely abandoned and crumbling from rot and snow load. You can see here the beams have completely rotted and dropped right down. This was a quite elaborate house in its day. I would estimate this house was built in the 50s and abandoned about 10 to 20 years ago. You can see here the painted beams and the nice pine woodwork in the ceiling. There's pine siding here on the inside, paneling. Beautiful stone fireplace. This top piece would have been the mantle. This would have been maybe a reclaimed barn wood at one point. Someone flipped the refrigerator right into the living room. That's a sunken living room with another little fireplace off to the side, or maybe that's where they stored the firewood. We have linoleum floor here. This would have been the kitchen. You got a dishwasher here, and a range over to the side. You can see the range hood up top, the wallpaper from the 80s. And then this is the sink here. So maybe the other side, this was once the outside wall and they added an addition to it. Still got their water filtration system off to the side. It's all sheetrock and dimensional lumber. This would have been maybe the pantry. Someone painted the cabinets red. This back wall here is it's like it's metal or fire rated. Concrete maybe. This area drops down here. Maybe a little laundry room or supply room. It's got a ceramic tile on the floor. Cool little barn door for the bathroom door. These are very popular, hot right now. You could see that, you know, they were around back then too. This here would be the furnace. Again, more of that fireboard. And the water heater would have been sitting on that concrete block over there. And it's got a little exhaust fan for outside. Out here they got a little pergola, a patio area, completely collapsed down. And then there's a pool off to the side. Had a nice diving board, a little concrete surround. That's all collapsed. You can see all they did was use cinder blocks to hold up the concrete. And maybe they just backfilled it in with dirt. These windows here are all boarded up. Be careful when you're going through abandoned places. For one, for squatters. Two, for nails and obstructions, maybe hanging from the wall or on the floor. You can see here the flooring is all coming up because the water's laying on top of the tile, seeping through, and then when it freezes, it pops the tiles right out. I have here just a awful looking room. This was a makeshift addition at one point. You could see it's got a flat roof. They only use 2x4s instead of 2x6, 8s, or 10s. But you can see the outside wall is 2x8. So I'm not sure what they we're thinking here by putting the thick wood on the sides and the thin wood on the ceiling, but it's all sinking in and collapsing. And I was right about the addition because you could see the original siding here and access to a crawl space, but we're still in the building. So this was the outside wall at one point. And they just ran the electrical in between the studs, which were sideways in the wall. Some more of the stonework here. So someone put a lot of sweat equity in this house when they built it. Look how they did the garage. It's not plywood on the ceiling. It's all wooden strips. Nice smooth concrete floor. Paneling on the walls instead of drywall. Excellent built-in workbench / storage in the back wall. It's quite a shame to see this abandoned property and all in dismay. And at one point, this was someone was very proud of this. Check out this little, instead of putting your lawnmower and your gardening stuff in a garage, it's got this little back room here with all these built-ins. That would have been a couple weekend project. Maybe they had some fishing stuff here because I could see a weight. And then on the wall here we have some termite damage. So the tunnels are in the groove of the paneling. And they just ate that top layer, which is basically paper. I know what someone likes. The sun's out today. It's been cloudy all week, and makes me happy to see the sun out when you're exploring. There's another part to this house. It's very, very dark. So I didn't bring my big spotlight today, but I do have my cell phone light. You can see someone was messing around here with the attic stairs and pulled them down and broke all the rungs. There might have been cool things up there at one point. This here is just a little bedroom. Someone kicked through from the attic down and knocked the sheetrock down. These are wooden doors, solid wood. Look at all the mold growing on that. Someone shattered out the tempered glass shower doors. Completely demolished the toilet and countertop and the sink. Maybe someone took it and tried to salvage it. I don't take anything from these properties. Nice hardwood floors throughout. This would have been a child's room, a little stenciling on the walls. Low ceiling here. This is about a 7-foot ceiling. This is an older house. Maybe this would have been the master bedroom. Wow, look at all that mold on the floor. I originally would have thought that someone lit a fire there. A decent sized room, but then it leads to a tiny little closet. And there's a little tiny bedroom in the middle, which is blocked by the attic stairs, with a little closet in it. Maybe this would have been an office. You can see how the closet just boxes right into this room. So this house is pretty choppy. I think it's gone through a number of renovations and additions throughout the years, and maybe isn't as thought out as it would have been if the original architect designed it. Outside, it's a nice whole deck. Really nice looking house at one point. All the stonework here on the side. You can see people walk this area. There's a little trail dug into the dirt just from people walking or riding. And this is the pool that we saw from inside. It's all swamp on the bottom, but you can see the concrete slabs here just completely caved in. Just poor construction. Look at this is what was holding the slab up besides a little bit of backfill they put in between. This was a very expensive pool at one point, but now it's just a hole in the ground. I really hope that one day they do something with this property. Maybe restore some of the buildings or build a park out of them. This is New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video, comment, share, subscribe. I love it. I'll see you soon.